Good evening. It's day 13 of my endometriosis diary, and this evening I'm going to carry on talking about how I got a diagnosis of endometriosis. So yesterday I explained that I'd gone to my GP and we'd gone through the route of trying to see if contraceptives would help would help with the any of the symptoms that I was suffering from with hormones and painful periods. But it didn't work for me, so I asked to be referred to an endometriosis specialist, and got an appointment and was successfully referred. So I went to see this specialist. She was really, really nice. I just got on with her straight away. Well, Bez and I went together, and I got on with her straight away. She was really sweet, and so she asked me a lot of questions about what I go through, what happens, why I'm there, what's the problem, basically. And I explained about having painful periods for a long time, and I suspected that maybe possibly I have endometriosis. Have heavy periods and hormonal fluctuations. So she listened to all that, and then she said, "Is it all right if I give you a examination?" So she gave me a physical examination. So she just felt on the outside of my belly, first of all, at the bottom of my my pelvis, and I've had a lot of doctors poking around at that area. So particularly where I have a lot of pain on the left side of my pelvis, where your large intestine comes around from the top right and round and down the side and curving round the left of your body. And I've had a lot of doctors prodding and poking me around there, and oh no, nothing wrong, can't see anything wrong. Well, you probably guessed it already. So she, within like seconds of touching, of like feeling that area of me, she was like, "You've got fibroids." I was gobsmacked that no other doctors had noticed that. And I'd been to see doctors in the same year that had examined me, and none of them had felt that. Anyway, there's little point being outraged. I guess I just want to make sure that if you think that there's something going on and that your GP's not finding what it is, then do ask to be referred to a specialist to see if you can get some, second opinions and stuff. Because it makes you feel like, it often makes you feel like you're crackers and going back to the doctor time and time again and them saying, "Oh no, there's nothing wrong with you." So anyway, the specialist gave me this examination and told me I have fibroids, and then I had some scans and internal scans and external scans, which, as you can imagine, it's not massively pleasant, and I was quite upset, which the guy that was doing the scans didn't really understand what was going on. I was crying after the examination, basically, because you could see he was showing me like all these fibroids in my womb, and it was distressing, and upsetting, because Bez and I had been trying to have children for so long, and you know, it had only been spotted now, like 39 years old, and here you are with a womb full of fibroids, like all pressed up against each other. Some, you know, quite big ones as well. So, bit of a shocker that no other doctors spotted that, really. So yeah, that was that bit. Did I already say that I went for an MRI as well? They sent me for an MRI, which was, I don't know if anybody's ever had one, but it's not the most pleasant thing. If you're claustrophobic, then it's yeah, it's pretty uncomfortable experience, really. They inject you with like I think with a saline solution to start with, and then they inject you with this kind of dye stuff. Not, you can't see any of this. You're just getting these injections. You know what I mean? So that it lights up what they're looking at, basically. It's pretty basic explanation. Probably not massively accurate, but you know, it was more the experience for me was not very nice. And disappointingly, you don't get to see like a mad picture of your insides or anything like that. It's just a bunch of like digits and numbers and letters and things that don't really make any sense. So, you know, you go through all that and it's like, oh, there's no picture. I want to see a picture of what it all looks like in there. Yeah, so, you know, So then it's like, well, okay, this is what's going on. This is the issue. This is where we start. This is the issue. You have fibroids. What do you want to do? So then the next stage was to discuss all the various different options, which I'm like up to 7 minutes. It's going to take blooming ages to tell you all this whole story, you know, because I waffle too much and I say, you know, too much as well. But tomorrow I will carry on with this and explain and tell you about what options I was offered, and yeah, what my choices were and the decisions that I had to make, which were really, really tough. All right, well, again, thanks for watching, and thanks for people that have commented, and thanks for people that have donated to our coast to coast ride as well, that we're going to be doing in July to raise awareness for endometriosis. It's amazing. We're up to like over £700 already. And I'm just so grateful to everybody that's donated. And I really hope that we've you know, raised a bit of awareness and helped some more people understand what this condition is. Yeah, okay. I'll see you tomorrow. Night night.